Brooke Pischel, a junior for the Lions. The second inductee, Lindsey Perry, was the first. Alicia George, another junior for the Lions. Stephanie Alderson, another junior for the Lions. Mallory Goeth, the last to be introduced, a sophomore for the Lions. So we're ready for tip-off here. The Lady Lions getting ready to play their last regular season game here at southeast of Saline, Gypsum, Kansas, against quite a good ball club. Probably the leader in the NCAA for the girls, I'm guessing. Tip is controlled by the Trojans. First shot is out for the Trojans. They get the rebound. Little 10-footer is out. Rebound by Lindsey Perry. The Trojans do not press. This is George, 15-footer, is out. Rebounded by Schroep for Southeast. Free throw line shot for Schroep is through, making the score SCS 2, Lions 0. Here comes the press. And Eiler steals the ball immediately, lays it up and in for 2. 4-0 Southeast. Perry down to George. She almost loses it out of bounds, but controls. Perry for 3. It's out. Alyssa George with the rebound. Alyssa George drives on Schroep, puts it back out to Alderson. Ms. George is called for traveling. Schroep takes a three-pointer, it's out. And Melissa George called for a foul over the back on the rebound attempt. And put Syme, gets away from her, picked up by Lindsey Perry. She gets it across the timeline. Lions down 4-0. Alderson over to Perry. Put the Goeth back to George. She drives. Traveled. Traveled before she dribbled. He put the Swanson underneath. She's fouled on the shot attempt. Swanson's a 5'10" sophomore. Southeast has a lot of help coming back in the future. They only have 3 seniors on the squad and only 2 juniors. Swanson is the boys' coach's daughter. She makes 1 or 2 free throws. Sign with the rebound. Another sophomore. Or Jamie Brown, excuse me. She's a junior. Out of bounds to the Lions. And the Lions narrowly avoid disaster. George goes for a layup attempt, but pulls up. George, 5-footer, it's off. Swanson with the rebound for Southeast. Down to Syme, to Eilers. Syme takes a 3-pointer, listens out, and Goeth with the rebound. Out to Perry. She avoids a trap, gets it back to George. George gets the ball knocked away from her. Comes Syme. Out to Eilers. Score still is 5-0 Trojans. 3-pointer from the side by Jamie Schroep. The score is 8-0, 4:38 to go, and the Lions, I believe, take a timeout. Okay, play resumes. Lions inbound the ball here. Audrey Atwell's in the game for the Lions. Into Goeth. She works on Brown. Back out to Alderson for 3. It bounces off the rim. Swanson with the rebound for Southeast. Schroep takes another 3-pointer. This one's off. Swanson gets the rebound. It's over the rim. And Audrey Atwell ties up Brown for the rebound. Possession arrow to the Lions. Oh, there's a foul, I guess, on Brown. Atwell drives through the trap, down 2. Around the horn, into Pichel. Alderson's open for 3, she'll take it, and this one's out. Goeth with rebound, back up, it's off. Pichel with rebound, it's off. Atwell and Schroep battle over it, and it goes out of bounds to the Lions. They put to Goa. She drives, puts up a 5-footer. It's through. Lions get on the board. Trailing 8-2, 3:26 to go. Schroep from the side. It's in. It's 1 3-pointer. It's 2. It's 10-2. Southeast. Perry across the timeline. Gets the ball knocked out of bounds by Syme. And Perry's the last to touch it. Simon puts it to Eilers. Traveling for 3 seconds. Either one could have been called. Long pass down the court's a little short to Goeth. Eilers picks it off, drives in. Goeth knocks it away from her. Or George, I mean. And she touched it last, out of bounds the Lions. George might have traveled, maybe not. Lays it up, and it's there. 10-4, Southeast. Syme, three-pointer is good. They put the Goeth is knocked away by Schroep. Out of bounds to the Lions. Audrey Atwell inbound the ball. It's 13-4 Southeast. Into George. Ball gets away from Lindsey Perry, out of bounds to Southeast. Swanson's turnaround jumper's out, and the jump ball between 21 and Perry. 21 is Erica Stein, 5'4" sophomore. Down court to George. Pulls up on Potacek. Out to Perry, back to George. George drives up Potacek and is fouled. Blocking foul on Potacek. April Potacek, 5'5" sophomore. Lions inbound on the basket here. Out to Atwell. It's tied up by Potacek. Or no. Schroep. She drives down to Potacek on the side. It's over. George gets the rebound. She's trapped immediately. Out to Perry. Audrey Atwell back out to Goeth. She drives, puts it back to Perry up front. George tries an input pass through to Livengood. It's knocked away, and Goeth, I believe, fouls. Nope, foul on George. Second personal 13 foul. 43 seconds to go. It's 13-4, SES. Three seconds. Call on number 20. Erica Stein. 25 seconds. George, three-throw line shot is out. Pichel with the rebound, gets away from her. Who has it? Livengood comes up with it. Out to George. She takes, it's inside the three-throw point line. It's off. And there's a foul. Can it wait? George goes to the line for a free throw. Two coming up. 13.4 seconds. And now time for her second one. And it's off. Livengood almost had the rebound. It gets away from her. picked up by Elders. 8 seconds. Schroep out to Elders. Back to Schroep, she takes the three, and it's through as time expires. 16-4 is the score after 1 quarter. Southeast over the Lions. Okay, Southeast gets the ball with the possession arrow to begin the second quarter. Big shot off. Back to Schroep. She drives, puts it out to Veroff. Her shot is off. Schroep gets rebound. It's off. Livengood with the rebound. Out to George. She drives on Schroep. Gets a trap here. Back to Atwell. Tachi cuts her off. Oh, double dribble. She picked it up once, stopped, and dribbled again. Back to Elders. Laid a 2-3 zone, has them stumped here. And Pischel fouls on an input pass to Veroff, Tammy Veroff. 4th team foul. Second personal on Pischel. Swanson just inside the free throw line and drains it. 18-4. Down to go with. Lions break the press. Schroep picks the ball away from Alderson. Down to Elders. Layup coming. It's there. 20-4. 6:30 to go. Alderson down to Pischel. Goes open. And Veroff is called for a foul, blocking foul. 4th team foul on the Trojans. First personal. Pischel's shot is out. She gets a rebound, puts it back up. It's too high. Go with the rebound, pulls it out. Over to George. Input to go with is picked off. Schroep down to Elders. Layup coming. It's in. 22-4. 6:01 to go. Second quarter timeout. Lions. Okay, play resumes. Schroep picks off the ball from Audrey Atwell. She drives to the bucket and fouled by Atwell on the layup. She'll go to the line for 2. First foul, first personal. And Jess Perry comes in for George. Brown comes into the lineup for Southeast. Second free throw's in. It's 23-4. Jessica Perry's pass is picked off. She gets it back, takes it to the hoop. It's up and off. She's fouled Blocking foul on Trope. Lindsay's or Jess's first free throws out. Second one's off. Brown with the rebound for Southeast. Trope with the ball, knocked out of bounds by Lindsay Perry. Trope takes a three. It's out. Patochik with the rebound, turn on to Swanson. Her shot is up and over, but she's fouled. On Mallory Goeth, first personal, sixth team. Swanson the line for two, thanks to the first one. And the second one's out. Brown gets the rebound, puts it up, and it's 26-4. No dribble. Picked up her dribble and thought about something else. Dribbled again. 4:57 to go in the second quarter. Trope, three-pointer is out. Otwell. Audrey Atwell with the rebound. She gets it across the timeline down to Goeth. George takes a three. It's way over. Atwell with the rebound. Back to George. She drives. Puts up a five-footer. It's blocked by Swanson. Picked up by Goeth Atwell and Ilders. Possession arrow to the Lions. And pass knocked up by Ilders into the backboard. Lions get another chance here. Put to Goeth. Puts it up, it's in, she's fouled by Swanson. Lions get on the board finally here in the second quarter. It's 26-6. 4:17 to go. Mallard to the line for one. Sixth team foul on the Trojans. Both teams are in the 1-1 from here on. First personal on Swanson. Goeth rims it in. 26-7. Ilders takes three. It's off. Atwell with the rebound. She gets out of the trap. Brings it up court. Down to George. 10-footer from the side. It's off. She gets a rebound. Puts it up off the glass. It's off. Live and good. Out the Atwell. Her shot's blocked. She gets the ball back. Perry puts it up. It's off. Brown with the rebound for Southeast. Down to Ilders to Schroep. Schroep had put to Brown underneath the basket, up and in. 28-7. 21-point lead now for the Trojans of Southeast. Then Jessa Perry drives, puts it back to Live and Good. George drives the basket, puts it up over Eilers, no good. Brown with the rebound. She's putting it down court to Schroep. Swanson, the rebound, back up and in. For 30-7. Having a lot of good shots, they're just not going in for the Lions. It's not as if they're not shooting. George, 15-footer from the side. That one's good. 30-9, 2:41 to go. Brown drives, puts it up to Eilers. Seam, three-pointer is in. Time, 33-9. Atwell to Perry. Down to George. And put the live and good. Nice pass to go up and in. Good teamwork. 33-11. Goeth picks off the pass from Schroep. Out to live and good. Over to George. 1:50 to go in the half. George gets it across the timeline and knocked out of bounds by Schroep. Simon, 22. Ptacek comes in the game and a few others for Southeast. 1:47 to go. The Lions trailing by 22. Alderson and Pichel come back in the game, and just Lindsey Perry also. And put the livelihood back to Jessica Perry. She drives. Puts up 10-footer. It's blocked by out of bounds by Swanson. Lindsay's input pass to Alderson. Jessica Perry at the key. $1:15 to go in the quarter. They put pass to Pichels, kicked out of bounds by the Trojans. One-2-2 zone here being employed by the Southeast, being very effective. Ptacek drives, Perry picks it off. Knocked it right away from her, gets it across the timeline. Out to Lindsey Perry. To Alderson, put open for three for second. Swanson knocks it away, but we rescue it. Put the Pichel, 10-foot turnaround is there. 33-13. It's down 20 points with 35 seconds to go. They put pass underneath, almost knocked away by the Lions. Southeast rescues it out to Eilers. 5-footer from the side is there. 25 seconds to go. 35-13. Two seconds. Perry's shot is blocked. And the ball goes to the Trojans. Score after one period of play. 2 periods of play. 35-13 in favor of Southeast of Saline. Okay, play is set to resume here. The Lions in that half were outscored in the first quarter 16-4, and in the second quarter 19-9. They went almost halfway through the second quarter, I think, before they scored. But once they started scoring, they did well. So I'll see if they can close the gap in. They're down by 22 here. Begin the second half. Southeast inbounds the ball again with possession error to begin the second half. Swanson puts up 5-footer and is fouled. Count the bucket. It's 37-13. First team foul, third personal on Peschel. He throws out. George with the rebound for the Lions. Perry drives, 10-footer, banks off the glass, it's off the rim. Schroep with the rebound out to Heim. Wilders. Input pass picked up by Schroep. George blocks her out, back to Elders. Schroep takes a three-pointer, drains it. 40-13. Put pass to Goeth is knocked away by Swanson. Isla shows the ball away. George, 15-footer just inside the arc. It's short. She gets her rebound. Goeth just inside the free throw line. It bounces out. She gets her rebound. Out to George. She drives, puts up a 10-footer. It's short. Gets her rebound. She's fouled by Swanson. Hey, Larry. You put the Goeth right underneath the basket, bounces it off the glass and in. It's 40-15. Perry almost gets the ball tipped away. Seam drives, Syme drives. 15-footers off. Pushing foul on Brown underneath the basket on Southeast. Second team foul. Second personal. Fish had the ball knocked away from her. She rescues it. Gets it out to George. Trojans are in a man-to-man now. Or woman-to-woman. Put pass out to George. Perry drives out to Alderson. She's up for three momentarily. Put to George, 5-foot turnaround. It rims off. Brown with the rebound for Southeast. Out to Elders across the timeline. Syme drives, puts it in Swanson, open underneath the basket for two. 42-15, 5:12 to go in the third quarter. Put pass to Goeth. She drives, puts it over to George. Perry was up for three, turns it down. Alderson's pass is knocked away by Elders, over to Brown, she traveled. Atwell's in the game. She gets the ball back. Perry. Yep, through the hands of Goeth. Swanson picks it off, going for a layup. It's in. 44-15. Lindsay gets by Syme. Eilers picks off pass. 2 on 3. They pull up. Schroep, 10-footer, it's out. Live good to the rebound to Perry. 3:45 to go in the third quarter. 44-15 to score. Perry's trapped out to Alderson. Down to Atwell over her head. Brooke Bishop comes in for Alderson. And Jess Perry's in for Goeth. Swanson, turnaround jumper, it's there. 46-15, 31-point lead. Perry drives, puts up 10-footer, it's there. 46-17. Swanson drives, 5-footer, it's in. Uses the glass very nice. Official drives, 10-footer, it's there. 48-19. Točić, turnaround jumper's off. Fisher with the rebound. Down to Jessa Perry, 3-on-1. Put the Atwell jumper is through. Nice teamwork. 48-21. Seam, 3-pointer, it's out. Swanson with the rebound, it's knocked away from her. Tie up. Timeout, White. 48-21 is the score. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Favor Southeast of Saline. Southeast will input under their bucket. Islanders drives around the point. Lions are in the man-to-man. Točić puts the shot up, is blocked by Livegood, I believe, and the rebound goes out of bounds to the Lions. Oh no, there's a foul. Foul on Točić on the rebound attempt. Second personal, third team. Lions have one foul in the half. Input pass picked off by 21 Southeast. This Perry goes for the steal, misses. Veer off, 5-footer, it's out. Jesse Perry with the rebound. He's racing down court to Eilers. Eilers blocks it out of bounds. Goeth, or excuse me, George, 5-footer, it's in, 28-23, 48-23. Doncic. Turnaround jumper under the basket's good. 50-23. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Andre Atwell drives, puts it up to George. Lindsey Perry drives, push back. Atwell. 25 seconds. Jessup Perry is going to go in, lays it up, and it's out. She knocks the ball away. Last touch by Jessup Perry. Out of bounds to the Trojans. 16 seconds left. It's 50-23. Islanders drives, puts up a 10-footer. It's out. Perry with the rebound. She gets out of the trap. Down to Jessup Perry. She gets across the timeline. Is fouled by Ptacek. As time expires, that'll be the fourth team foul, so no free throws. Score is 50-23 after 3 quarters of play. Okay, the Lions get the possession now to start the fourth quarter here. Trailing by 27. Perry's trapped. Just Perry rescues the ball. Put to Goeth. Out to Jessup Perry. Traveling. Jessup Perry steals. The ball got hung up at the referee's feet. Out of bounds to southeast. Just goes for another steal. Islanders gets away from her. Veroff, 10-footer. Ptacek with the rebound, up and in. 52-23. George, 15-footer, it's out. Go with the rebound, up, count it. She's fouled over the back. 52-25, 7:01 to go. Mallory the line for one. Misses it. George with the rebound. Her shot's up. It's off. It was blocked. Out of bounds off the Lions, they say. Fowlers gets the ball. He's going for a layup. Oh. Was going to dish it off. Perry kicks it out of bounds. Ptacek, 5-footer, it's in. Count it. They call a foul. No blocking foul, I guess. 54-25. She goes in line for one. Second personal on Mallory Goeth. It's out. Lindsey Perry with the rebound. Knocked away from her out of bounds to the Lions. George, 10-foot shot from the side. She's blocked by Veroff and fouled. Sixth team foul. Second personal. George goes to the line for two. The Lions are on the 1-1 for the rest of the game. The Lions have 2 fouls in the half. First free throw's out. Second free throw's out. Goeth with the rebound and up and in. That's good. 54-27. 6:33 to go in the game. Točić. Double dribble. Travel, whichever. Could have called either one, I think. And the Trojans starting to put a few more fresh faces in the game. Kicking the ball, called on Točić. And the Pischel lost her footing and traveled. Lost her balance, footing, and traveled. 6:07, 54-27 to go. Veer off dry, she traveled. Not one veer off, what is that? Stein is the name. Perry to Atwell. And put to Goeth. Over to George on the side. 10-footer coming. It's out. Rebound to Southeast. Out to Syme. Picked off by Pischel. She rescues it before it goes out of bounds. Out to George. She's trapped. Ball's picked off by Southeast. 2 on nobody. Layup by Točić there. She's fouled by George. Third personal, third team foul. Alderson comes in for George. Točić goes to the line. It's 56-27. Tries to make a 30-point lead here. It's out. Goeth with the rebound. Točić reaches over and ties it up. No foul. Jump ball. Possession arrow to the Trojans. Stein at the Schroep to Weiss. Schroep Syme with three-pointer. It's out. Veeroff with the rebound up and in. 58-27, 31-point lead now. Perry's trapped over to Atwell. Back to Perry. 2-3 zone for the Trojans here. And put the Pischel, 5-footers there. 58-29. Weiss. Ball's picked off by Lindsey Perry. Having it by the Trojans. Pischel rescues it. Out to go with the Atwell. Back to Alderson. She's in a trap here. Over to Perry. They get it down to Atwell. Across the timeline, down to Pischel, 10-footer. It's out. Rebound to Stein for Southeast. She drives to the hoop. Layup. And gives not good, but she's fouled by Pischel. Fourth team foul. Fourth personal on Brooke. Second one's out. 58-29 still. Live good at the rebound, down to Atwell. She's trapped, ball stripped away from her, picked up to Pischel. Out to Alderson. 3:58 to go. Perry drives. Atwell just inside the three-point line. It's out. Live good with the rebound. Over to Jesse Perry. Alderson input to Live good. Alderson's up for three. It's short. Out of bounds to Southeast. 3:34 to go. 58-29 the score. A few more Southeast players come in. Stein drives out to Veroff. 5-footer for Veroff. It's off. Alderson with the rebound for the Lions. It's tipped. Just Perry rescues it. Gets across the timeline to Alderson. Perry. Atwell on the side. And Perry drives. 10-footer. It's off. Stein with the rebound. She's fouled by Pischel, and I think Brooks says goodbye. So Brooke comes out. In enters Anna White for the Lions. 2:47 to go. 29-point lead for the Trojans. Trojans throw the ball away, picked off by Livengood. Down the Livengood across the timeline to Atwell. Potacek picks it off, knocks it out of bounds. For Southeast. Lions will pick it up on the side. Potacek knocks the ball away, but Alderson rescues it. Goa's shot is blocked. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for two. 2:23 to go. 17 foul. The Lions have 5 team fouls. The Lions have been horrid on free throws tonight. I hope that doesn't go over to the boys. It's their second. 58-30, 2:23 to go. April Potacek across the timeline. And Stein, turnaround jumper, it's there. 60-30. Alderson, shot for three is out. Veroff with the rebound for Southeast, out to Potacek. Perry almost gets a steal. Potacek controls. Stein into Veroff. She's charging. That's right. Pushing an elbow. Throwing an elbow. Trying to gain room on Atwell. 8th team foul. Player possession, no free throws. Catherine comes in. Blake comes in for the Lions. Replacing Alderson and Goeth. White back to Perry. Atwell up front. Perry's open for a long two. She's out. It's out and it's out of bounds off Veroff. Blake's open for three. Swoosh. 60-33. 1:16 to go. Točić drives, pulls back. Adwell picks off pass, picked up by Blake. Out to Perry, under a minute to go, 55 seconds. Blake's open for three again, over to Catron. Blake's open for three, she'll shoot again. Swoosh! Where's she been all game? 60-36, 45 seconds to go. You're off, 5-footer from the sides off. Potoczek rebound up and in, 30 seconds to go. It's 62-36. Down to 25 seconds. Perry across the timeline. And put the Catron out to Atwill. She drives, 10-footer from the side. It's through. 62-38, 5 seconds to go. Long 5 seconds, out of bounds. As time expires, final score 62-38. Southeast over the Lions. The Lions outscored the Trojans 15-2 in that quarter, but they were too far behind. Final score 62-38. End up their regular season here. And they'll probably be off to Smith Center to start sub-state play a week next Monday. And those of you who can help them, I'm sure they'll need your support as they go up there to face the Lady Red. If that's where they go. I'm sure they'll be the bottom seed. Back with the boys game shortly.